And you wouldn't expect me to say a shredder, but it's the truth. I love my shredder, and this is the one that I bought. And I bought a second shredder because my shredder at home only does like 10 pages at a time, which I love it. I've had it for a couple of years now, and let me tell you, it still works as good as the day I bought it. This changes everything. It is from Embassy, the same brand that I own. But this one not only does your microcut, it has an auto feed. What does that do? Why is that a game changer? Just put the whole block of papers up and it feeds itself. So I don't have to stand there and babysit it any longer. We are down to the final 3 colors. We started with thousands of these and we're now getting so limited. Color choices, don't even look at that. In fact, just come on over here because we don't have all those colors. We only have it available now in your rose gold, which I believe is exclusive to us. We also have it available, this is going to be the turquoise, and then look how fun in the purple. Bill Duggan is joining us via Skype. We are going to include for you some other goodies as well. For example, you're gonna get 6 of your lubricant sheets as well as a waist liner. You may wanna get more waist liners. We do offer those. Hi, Mr. Bill.
Good afternoon, how are you? And I know, Alice, it's funny, you do love this product, but you're not alone. It's a huge customer pick. All our embassies are customer picks because of what they do. They really have one job and they do it very well. So realize it's a 12-sheet shredder in the front. But what the game changer is this auto feed tray in the back. Because when we're in spring cleaning mode, when we find that stack gets out of control, I don't have to sit here manually. I can actually grab that stack of 120 documents, either take the whole stack or half the stack, and guess what? You load it up like you would on your computer or your fax machine, and I walk away. It's that simple. It's gonna do the shredding and the work for me, so I can either, go on with my work, go on with my Zoom meeting, go on with, walking the dog and having a cup of coffee. Yet at the end of the day, it's getting rid of the clutter, but it's being smart about it. Because you see it goes through and it gives me microcut. It's a smaller, finer shred. You have a large peekaboo window, which again, Embassy's thought of everything. They put these all on casters so I can wheel it under a drawer or leave it out. That's why those colors come in really handy. But you see when this thing gets filled up, what happens? I'm gonna stop this. You don't take off the lid, it's the larger waste bin too. It's a 6-gallon waste bin. And what I'm throwing away is unidentifiable. And this is really important because what really this is doing for us is protecting us from identity theft. Identity theft is one of the #1 complaints to the Federal Trade Commission. That's why the federal government warns us we need to shred. That's another reason why we wanted to upgrade, because if you have a shredder that's like this, I mean, look at this, right here. We went to the Federal Trade Commission's webpage and they told us, there's many steps we can take to reduce the risk, guard your social security number, but then shred charge receipts, credit applications, and other sensitive documents. And that it's gonna be different for every, not even household and every business, but every customer, every family member. And one thing we all have in common is tax season. 49% of all identity theft happens during tax season. And unfortunately, it's not over. It's been extended. So we're still gonna be digging out those tax documents, making extra copies, and then sending it off in the mail. And can you notice this upgrade? If you shred with something like this from the 70s, this is what you want to shred with. It's microcut. Look at that difference. Unidentifiable, and that security and peace of mind. And one of the biggest reasons why this has been a customer pick is not just the auto dock feeder, but the power and the performance, whether it's junk mail, credit cards, the boxes that we're getting with our identity on it. Look how it's going to be able to go through cardboard and auto shred at the exact same time. Yet at the end of the day, I'm walking away with my identity protected and that clutter gone. There's no app, there's no Wi-Fi, it's just really a plug and play experience. And truly, we give you those fashion color options because we want you to use it. When the junk mail comes in, don't hold on to it and let it get out of control and stacked up even higher and higher. Just realize, I don't need this. Walk over to your shredder and shred it. Kind of call it shredding therapy, kind of feels good because it's cathartic. You see number 30 is gonna go in and you're gonna see the end result right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, and look, Ma, no hands. This is
Exactly.
why. This is why you want to upgrade today. It makes a tremendous, tremendous difference not having to stand there and feed in. Even though, like I said, my other shredder still works perfectly. So I just put that one in my office, and then every day when I get the mail, I shred immediately. So I put it in my bedroom where I go through the mail, just feed it right in. I never thought I would be obsessed with a shredder. But you know, Bill, it's one thing that I'm protecting my identity, and I know that's the most important thing and everything else. The other thing is it just helps me get rid of the clutter. The clutter, it just feels so good to clean out the drawers, to get rid of all that mail, all of that stuff. Everything is gone. I mean, you're looking right here as we have an extended tax season, and maybe you're just doing your taxes now. Just get those old taxes from last year, pop it in there and get rid of them, and look at how beautifully this works. That auto dock feeder changes everything. It has worked every single penny of being able to get this home for $30. And want to let you know that we started with how many of these, Kevin? We started with how many? 11,000 we started with. I have 1,400 now remaining. That's why we are down to the final 3 colors in these. Again, if you wanted to pick up the extra waist liners, I do recommend these. I love having the little waist so you can just take the bag out and empty it. But look how fast it is. It's super fast. It is super efficient and hands-free. It's just the best shredder, and especially when you look at the price of this one and the fact that you can do staples, because if you've ever had a shredder that didn't do staples, then what you'll find is that almost every piece of your mail has a staple in it.
Well, that's just it. And this was one of the banes of your existence, because I remember Alice used to ask her family when they would come to visit, do you mind doing the shredding while I go to work? Sorry to steal your story. But it's true, because someone normally had to babysit it, take out the staples, made sure it was all lined up. Embassy's giving us power, not just with the 12-sheet in the front, but this auto dock in the back. Because really, I just found a whole stack, I loaded it up, and I could walk away. Go back to sending emails, taking a telephone call, realize it's actually a quieter unit. Mine might be running a little louder because I have the drawer open so you can see this end result. And this is why people have upgraded, because we have put our identity at risk. Do you know what the federal statistic is? 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. That's pretty prevalent. And that's just it. You don't want it to happen to you. You don't want it to happen to me. Actually, it already happened to me. Get this. Most of us don't even realize we were victims of identity theft until it's too late, until it's already happened. And that's what happened to me my sophomore year of college. I went to pick up my financial aid check, and they're like, you don't qualify this year. I mean, my heart stopped. I mean, it's one thing if your credit score is dinged or your interest rate goes up a point because you're a victim of identity theft, but not to get the check, not to be able to think where you're supposed to be. And it's a matter of just taking any of those records, medical records, travel documents, old stuff we've held on to, and disposing of it. You're cleaning out the drawers, you're cleaning off the desktop, you're getting that stack of stuff that I've been meaning to shred, gone. And that's why you barely get those really big piles anymore, because you're just shredding constantly, which keeps you protected, because at the end of the day, it's less likely to happen to you, because there's also victims of identity theft out there, and there's, dumpster divers, and we've all done this, and I'm like, it's not gonna happen to me, right? So can you look at also the difference? That one page takes up a lot of space versus how many pages we have pulverized. And there are dumpster divers, but there's also just a windy night. Your garbage can gets knocked over, and those convenience checks from the bank with your your bank number and your name and address are down the street. Take all that stuff. Don't even open the envelope. Shred it, and it's gone, and it's protected. That's why, again, this is a huge customer pick. In terms of that care package, it's a bigger one than we've normally given you. Normally, we just give you 1 lubricant sheet and 1 liner. We're giving you 6. And I'm just going to show you how quickly this works. You don't have to use it all the time. Use it when you want, maybe after a big purge. Inside this envelope are some oils. So, so not getting on my hands. I put it right in the front. I load it up, and I kind of let it sit there. I let the oils go into the gears, give it a little glass of water if I've, been doing a big cleaning out, and then I just let it run through. That's it. So it's a way to treat the device, because also, Alice, used to think shredders were disposable. You'd get one each tax season. This one's going to last you year after year after year.
It will. I know I've had my Embassy for years now. I'm so happy, though, that I upgraded. I love having 2 shredders. I use both of them. I really do. I think you will, too. And especially this one will do the cardboard. It's nice to get rid of the cardboard with all the printing on it, because I don't know about you, but I'm getting a lot of HSN boxes in my house, too. Bill, thank you so much. We do have the purple, we have the turquoise, and we also have the rose gold. And all of them available for you at a price of $149.99. 5 flex payments available on that if you want to split that up on your credit card. We're going to give you some information about one of our favorite people here, Andrew